Well, it's absolutely beautiful today. That's the obligatory metal detecting weather forecast. Task. There are sheep in that field. And he's never come across them before, so here's hoping. I'm going to have to keep a real eye on him. I wasn't going to bring Tasky today because of those sheep. But I've found so many nice things since I've had him. I've only had him for 2.5 months or so. That he's like my talisman. I can't not bring him. But I'm in a bit of the field where I don't really want to because we're a bit close. But I've found a couple of nice things already. I found a nice Roman coin in the spot where I didn't expect to find them. I think the main area is over there, about 100 meters. And I've been concentrating on that area, but it does mean that it sort of opened up this area to me, which was sort of psychologically a sort of no-go area. Not a no-go area, but I sort of had in my mind that the area stopped at a certain place and didn't go any further, but in fact it looks like it does. And I've got quite a nice signal here. Fortunately, he doesn't seem that interested in the sheep. He's more interested in pigeons and red kites, which is what he's looking at now. He likes aerial stuff. Anyhow, let's dig this and see. Gosh, I have no idea what that is. It looks quite interesting. It is a little lead figure. My gut feeling was it's a little soldier. I'm not sure it is. But it's very, yeah, it must be. I think it looks machine made. The legs are very straight. And his face is a bit, yeah, I don't think that's old, sadly. But not the sort of thing I was expecting to find here. Anyhow, so quite a nice Roman coin. Will have some detail on it once I've cleaned it. Don't want to rub it too much. And what I'm presuming is a buckle fragment, even though it's very ornate and it looks to be finished on both sides. It's not been cast and flat on one side. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to today. I think it's going to be, fingers crossed, quite promising. Can I have my glove back? And that's giving all the hallmarks a nice rounded coin. I'd love to find some jewellery here. Just a brooch or something. Just to really strengthen the claims of this to be a nice villa or campsite. What is it, Task? Whatever it is, it's in here. I got it. It's a hammered coin. Hooray! Not just Roman here. Now that, to me, looks quite unusual. Never seen that before. Completely foxed. It's not my skeet though, which is the top of my bucket list and has been there for years. I still haven't found one. Now I don't know what that is, but I think it must be silver. I hope it's not a bottle top, an ornate bottle top. Can't be, can it? Well, I have no idea. But that doesn't look English. Well, I didn't live dig this, but I should have done because it gave all the right... Obviously with the Deus Lite I don't have the remote. I just knew that was a coin. It's just got that lovely rounded finish to it. But not too sharp and not too blurry. And it's just there, it's an inch down. I can see it poking out. And it's another little Roman. And it's got some really nice detail on it. That's an easy one. Hooray! Facing left. And don't know what's on the back. But I should have live dug that. Oh. Tasky's chasing aeroplanes. Okay, I've just seen what's generally called in the game, in the trade, a sunbather. And it's a tiny little coin. And it's not Roman. And it's not a hammered. And I think it is either it's a trade jeton or it's a rose farthing. If it's a rose farthing, and I think it is, it's a really nice one. It is a rose farthing. I thought it was a trade jeton. Those 17th century ones are very fine as well, and copper. But actually, if it's not a rose farthing, it's a royal farthing. But either way, I'm really pleased with that. That's a beauty. They usually come out in such poor condition. Don't know what's wrong with him. He hasn't been overexerting himself. Maybe, I think he's just really calming down. Not that he was ever completely wild in the first place. Right, we'll try and dig this. And if it's not any good, I've got a couple of bits and pieces to show you anyway. That could go one way or the other. I mean, 50-50 foil or something nice. It's a 50-50. And now it's a 60-40 something nice. Back to 50-50, I think I can see it. I think it's foil. Nope. Oh well. Ooh. Careful. Well, that's interesting. It's a pendant of sorts. It's still got its ring on it, look. I don't know what that age is. Now, I think I can see two metal bits in the back. So that's obviously a mount of sorts. And then something's going to have hung off that. Whether it be a sword or something like that, it doesn't look really strong enough to hold anything sort of clumpy, does it? But that's really nice, and a little heart shape, and something a bit different and in good condition. And here are some of the Roman coins. I won't bore you with the grotty ones, but this one's quite nice. I think perhaps it's another one of the girls. As I said, I found a Theodora yesterday. I think. It looks like there's a nun on one side and one of the girls on the other, and it's really nice. I really like Roman, but I can only dig as many slightly rubbishy copper coins as the next man. And that's not being spoilt because I can dig up Roman coins all day. I don't mind it at all. But it's nice to mix it up a bit. And this field has done. It's given me this. It's given me the Charles I farthing. And it's given me that funny little bit of silver. I don't know what it is yet. So that's really been a really good morning. Well, the eagle eye amongst you will have noticed I've got a new spade. Several people remarked how little my spade was. It was in fact a reserve spade, which I just kept on using after my last one broke. But I got used to the size rather, and the most important thing to me, or one of them anyway, is lightness. I don't like hulking a big spade. Anyway, amongst those who were getting cross about my small spade was Tim H, who suggested a brand which is not in stock at the moment on a popular website. So I got a longer version of my last one, and it's taking a bit of getting used to, believe it or not. Everyone said, God, you'll kill your back, but I spent decades of hulking furniture around, so my back's buggered anyway. Sorry, my back's not good anyway, but it's quite nice having a larger one. Well, I'm now really officially excited because we've found loads of copper coins and bronze coins here. And I've been saying, it's a shame we haven't found any jewellery. Right, we still haven't found any jewellery, but I found silver. I'm sure of it. I can just see it there. Gave such a lovely sound. And it's a denarius, I'm sure of it. Well, that's brilliant. But that, I'm not saying it makes the site any more important. It's just so nice to find something other than just the bronze stuff and the copper. And do you know what? I think it's one of the girls. I found lots of empresses here, or not necessarily empresses, but certainly the wives of the Constantinian elite. And that to me looks like a girl. Cool. So, there might be more there. Tasky, is there more there? Is there more? Go on. Sorry, you probably had a view of his bottom throughout that. I've never found a female denarius, as it were. That's a first for me, and I'm absolutely thrilled. Had quite a busy last half an hour. I don't know what that is, but it doesn't look very interesting. But these bits might be. What looks like a Georgian coin. Again, quite nice finding Georgian stuff around here, because it just means it's not just Roman. I don't know about that. It's obviously George, but it's a bit of a funny head. It's got to be, hasn't it? I don't know who else it could be, unless it's sometimes trade tokens have the heads on one side, don't they? A little Roman coin I found just there. That might clean up. One of those buckles which I think are 17th century. I'm not sure. I should know because I've found plenty of them. A Georgian shoe buckle, a couple of buttons, and then this. Don't know what this is. Tasky. Good boy. He's so well behaved. He's not always like this. He's liable to whoosh off and then come back again, and something's caught his attention over that. And then this, which I just don't know if it's old. And please let me know if you know. It looked maybe the end of something, maybe the foot of something, maybe the handle of something. I suspect it's bronze, and it can't be a brooch. Too heavy, but it looks like the end of something. It's the end of something, Tasky. Anyway, it's been really lovely. Not quite warm enough to take my hat off yet, but it looks like it might start really brightening up. Gosh, let's hope spring's on its way. Thanks very much for joining me and see you next time. Come on, Tasciovanus, let's go. Come on, we're going. Okay, you're gonna stay there, are you? All right.